Hi Aquarius, welcome to May 2019. This is a good month. This is a warm and positive month for you. And I see a pleasant surprise awaiting you. Now it is true that you want to rest and recalibrate yourself here in May. You know, for some of you, you have been dealing with exhaustion. You've been feeling really tired. And, you know, this is a time for you to take it on the down low. You know, do what you need. Rest, recharge your batteries. If you're finding that people are overwhelming you, you know, you need more time for yourself. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by other people or the media or the news or whatever, don't watch it, and set boundaries with others so that you are taking really good care of yourself. The Taurus new moon, it's a good moon. It is in positive energy flow with Saturn and Pluto. It is sextile Neptune. And it's in the area of your foundation. It's in the area of how you nurture yourself, how you emotionally take care of yourself. And that's why, you know, the focus is on the home, the inner being at this time for you. Taurus rules the home, you know, and Taurus is about the sensual, you know, the enjoying life, enjoying the pleasures of life. And that's why it's a really good time for you to, you know, nourish and nurture you, be at home. And it's a great time for a cookout. It's a great time, you know, to do things around the house. You know, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in spring, we're getting ready for summer. And so this is a great time for you to, you know, be in your garden, be outdoors, be in the yard, and be in the earth, and let it nourish you, let it nurture you. This is also a good time for projects, finishing projects, or starting new projects, because it is a new moon. And it is in harmony with Saturn and Pluto. Unlike in April, here in May, both moons are in harmony with Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn. And Neptune, this moon is. And this moon is too. I mean, it's separated, but it's going on. And the Scorpio full moon on the 18th. And so this is a time for healing yourself. You know, like, you know, for some of you, you know, you've been exhausted. There's just been so much happening. And, you know, this is a time to just catch your breath. You know, Taurus is not a fast-moving energy. So it's about, you know, moving slower and being more deliberate. You know, it's like, okay, this is what I need to do. And I'm going to just be methodical. I'm going to be deliberate. I am going to take my time with this. No rushing here in May. It is absolutely a time to move more slowly, take care of yourself, take care of your emotional needs, your physical needs, your spiritual needs, you know, what you need at this time. The universe is saying rest and recalibrate and take good care of you. Mercury will couple with your avatar Uranus on the 8th. And that could be, you know, a breakthrough for you, where you come to a new epiphany and understanding. You know, it can also be tension in the home as well. It could be, you know, some tension going on, but it all smooths out. It's nothing significant. It's more of an insight into perhaps a project you need to take care of. If it's a project in the house or a project in regards to where you live. It can also, for those of you that work from home, it can be something that you're working on in your home office. But it's very insightful, and it can also be something that gives you a solution to a problem that you've been having or a challenge that you've been having. Now you get the solution. Now you get the answer, which is good. The Sun harmonizes with Neptune on the 8th, and then harmonizes with Saturn on the 11th, and then Pluto, which is very good, and healing. So this is an energy that can help you sleep better, feel more rested. If you've been feeling really tired this year, this is a time where you could catch up here in May, where you can finally feel like yourself again, where you're not so overwhelmed or tired. And that's good news. This is what this Taurus energy is about, is, from the roots up, grounding you and restoring you, rejuvenating you. Then we have Happy Mother's Day on the 12th here in the States. For all the moms, wherever you are on the planet, Happy Mother's Day. Yay! Then Venus enters Taurus on the 15th. This is good. And Mars enters Cancer right after her. So the divine lovers shift signs on the same day, and Mars is bringing the action to your health and your well-being, your work, and your work habits. So it's important now that you are grounding yourself, stepping into your body, feeling grounded. This is important, that you are really grounding yourself and not just doing the cerebral, the mind thing and ignoring the body, but paying attention to the body, grounding, and really being present in your body. Then we have the Scorpio full moon on the 15th. Now this can bring significant changes in your career front. And you can be meeting up with old contacts that help with projects or bring you new projects this month. And that can be as well at the Taurus new moon. This month is a time where you can be offered a new job, a new project, and then at the Scorpio full moon, it's very significant, the changes that you're making. And this moon is in harmony with Pluto. It is sextile Pluto. And Pluto is trine the Sun and trine Mercury, positive energy flow, trine, and trining Mercury, which is very good. And this could be, something revealed to you as well, where it just comes out of nowhere that you get this new work opportunity, this new promotion, a new business endeavor that someone, from your past emails you, calls you, and says, hey, would you be interested in working on this project with me? Would you be interested in coming in and interviewing for this position that we've just created here in May? And this is exciting. This is really amazing. You get one new moon a year and one full moon a year in this part of your life, which is your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your resume, and your career legacy. And this is a great moon for that. Now, at the same time, Venus is coupled with Uranus, and you may be feeling social overload. So make sure you're not overpromising this month at all. This is not a time for you to overpromise or think that you can have all these things in the air. I can do this and I can do this, and you really can't, because you've been really tired this year, super tired. And so adding more and more and more is not, that is going to not work for you this month. And if you're finding that people are just too much for you and Aquarians can be very blunt because, you're just telling the truth, like Sagittarius, and you're very cerebral. So you're just, you just put it out there. You can be brutally honest, but that can just not go well this month for you. And remember, the best way to win an argument is to avoid it. So, avoid those confrontations that could come up for you this month with other people. And just don't go there. And when you find that you're about to just they're getting on your nerves or whatever's going on and you just put it out there, reel it back in. Just think about, okay, if I could feel better, getting it off my chest, just feel better, but then the landscape is devastated. You know what I mean? You've got people crying and you're just like, whoa, you didn't mean to hurt their feelings. And yeah, I can feel good in the moment, but then, then you got to do all that cleanup afterwards. And you don't want to deal with any of that. So in slow motion, just pull it back, and then just go and do something for yourself. So instead of, telling the person or telling whoever, what you really think, go dig in your yard or go for a brisk walk. I like to exercise. For me, that helps me to relieve stress and frustration. Just go and do something physical. And then I feel better, and then I haven't created more problems for myself. So remember, the best way to win an argument is to avoid it. And then the good news is the sun moves into Gemini on the 21st. So just a couple days later, the sun moves into Gemini, and Mercury follows the sun on the 21st, and that brings the focus to true love, romance, creative self-expression. Gemini is your sister sign, so that can start to feel really good, where you are feeling lighter, feeling more energetic, feeling like the energies are with you, and that you're not putting out fires. So, and there is some pleasant surprise in here that the universe has for you this month. It's on the way. That's going to make you very happy. And then, of course, here in the States, we have Memorial Day weekend, May 24th through the 27th. And that's a wonderful time if you're here to, take a vacation, rest, recharge your batteries, play outside. The weather's getting warmer, the days are getting longer, summer is approaching, and that is so healing and nourishing and nurturing, and that's what you want. You want to be resting and recalibrating yourself. Even if, the universe wants you to adjust your lifestyle in here, that could be happening, with Mars moving the way he is for you, to, adjust that lifestyle of yours so that you're really stepping into your body. You're really getting physical and getting present and getting out of your mind, and being here now and listening to the body, which is our messenger. Venus will sextile Neptune on the 30th. Woohoo! And then she trines Saturn on the 31st. And she trines Pluto on the 2nd. This is good news because as she moved through Aries, she had to, get confronted by Saturn, and that was on the 7th. And then on the 9th with Pluto, even though she was in harmony with Jupiter, she had to deal with those two. And so that can be absolutely a time where you want to zip it. Don't say what you really think. If you're finding that people are just being too much, go to your happy place. Go where you feel really good. Go outside, do nice things for you. and be your own best friend, and go hang out with your best friend. Go where the love is. Go where you don't have to do anything, where you can just show up, be yourself, and relax. That's really important for you here this month, to be taking that extreme self-care with you. But it is a warm month, and it is a positive month for you, because both of these moons are in positive energy flow with your traditional ruler, Saturn, and even Uranus. Coupled with Venus. The challenge for you is where you can just spread yourself too thin and overpromise. And so if you underpromise, that way you can overdeliver and be the hero. So make sure you're underpromising everything. Underpromise everything this month. That way you're giving yourself enough time, because the first 3 weeks we want to move slowly in Taurus. We don't want to rush. We want the river to take us. We don't want to be, rushing anything. There's no hurry. The universe wants you to slow down here in May and really rest and recalibrate yourself. And that way you're getting yourself ready for the Gemini cycle, which is going to be fun. It's one of the best times of the year for you. The moon in Sag, the sun in Gemini. That lights up the best part of your chart as far as fun, pleasure, joy, happiness, being outgoing, feeling good, and you want to be ready for that. So in Taurus, the message is ground, be in your body, be in the earth, take good care of you, and energize yourself. And also be available for these significant changes that are coming in the career front, which is very positive, because some of you could be getting a promotion. Some of you could be offered something really wonderful and exciting. Now, for those of you open for love, it could be happening for you here this month. And it could be, this pleasant surprise. Like, whoa, I met someone and I really like them. And they could be brought right to you. It's like you could meet them right in the community. You could meet them like right at your house even. You know what I mean? Like, now I'm not saying the pizza delivery guy, but I mean like if you're having a party and they invite people and someone comes over and you meet someone new that way. Absolutely. It is, going to be even stronger for you in June. But be open. And that's another reason why you want to be taking good care of yourself. So you can create that space for the new love to come in. And for those of you coupled, this is a wonderful time to be together at home, cooking at home, doing nice things together. Maybe you're focused on painting the house, or there's some things you want to do. And this is the time to do it. This is the time to, get things done, get the house ready for summer. And you're just going to love it. The more you're at home, the better you're going to feel. Career looks really good. And there's some amazing opportunities in here for you in May that has to do with your career. And it's significant. And it's positive. And it can be, someone from your past steps up and invites you in and just opens that door for you. And all you have to do is walk through it. And, listen to the body. Make sure you're being grounded. Make adjustments to your lifestyle that the universe is asking for you, especially, around the 15th, the 16th, the 17th. You're going to notice that the universe is saying, I need for you to make some changes here. And, do that. Spiritually, make sure you're taking that time. When others are just overwhelming you or you're feeling that social overload, get into nature. I love being in the forest. I love the smell. I love the sounds. I love the trees. I love the animals. And just that, it's like forest bathing. You can bathe in the woods as well as, the water too, because the water has so much chi And, that can nourish and nurture and just cleanse the stress off. So make sure you're getting outside. And even in the southern hemisphere, it's fall. It's beautiful out. Get out there. Walk the beach. Walk in the woods. Walk and just let that fresh air cleanse you and nourish you and nurture you and reconnect you and ground you this month. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. Aquarius, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel and it lets you know when I upload. So until next time, Aquarius, a pleasant surprise awaits you.